Yes. Nigga, the fuck? It would have been the same thing like the playoff game. I'm about to. Nigga, I wouldn't have shared my shit if I wasn't about to play. No, cause anytime I share my shit, I just was setting up my YouTube, bro. God damn. I'm probably the only nigga that consistently shares and streams my shit. Man, hell no. So many niggas done. Oh, man, my connection. Man, Mari said the same shit. Mari was saying that shit today. Talking. Yeah, him and TY shit was jumping. Shit was so laggy.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way.
Like I was just telling Wesley, I had to change this game to away because I want to play at Boise.
Boise State Broncos. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right.
Yeah, that shit raw.
As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I tell you what, as that ball started to get towards the sideline and one of these option plays, man,
snap
outside plays become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground.
Can anyone catch him? He just brought some
serious
energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
The best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Boise State ready to send out that offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Unloads to the right. It's caught. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space. It's Lawrence. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Cook. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DB.
He's going to fire deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's caught! Touchdown tie! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Cook. They're bringing heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, H. Gonzalez. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Back to the air one more time. And they got him for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Schmidt. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wide out in motion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Extending the play. He's going to take off. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
He wants to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll off one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
So, what I missed?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this all
kinds of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. That they find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll try it again. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out.
Nah, it was like a receiving back.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense.
Fast nigga, fast.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
At the 40, there he goes. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Smashes through. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
What more I got to go on the field goal or something?
Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll run the screen. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
We all want to push the ball down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. The Tide will get the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there and made the play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Cook.
Defense.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating get an opportunity to take a shot.
Boy, that nigga up by his sleep.
At the perfect time right there.
As they get set to snap at time, winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, to give, looking for Russ. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Luke Jackson. We want what Sosa made it seem like.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He stopped just short of the goal line, but first and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Set sail out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that. Stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back ready to go to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this.
They gonna watch it.
I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Kobe game because that quarterback has.
I'm watching Sosa game. He trying to count.
Nice job pressuring.
We know you doing it.
Coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really.
You never supposed to take off right though.
A little more space. Open up that playbook.
Nigga over here kicking off and telling him I ain't take off.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boise State. hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, so he can get after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical.
That's the only time that nigga seen the end zone.
Touchdown passes aren't
Motherfucker, 2 points
in the
away.
end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. Line gets set, first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Flips it out to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
They're trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what this spreads you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's got it down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
The only thing I wish for like tackle battles, I wish they gave you different buttons.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense...
I don't feel like it should be the same button.
Gets to the quarterback and they get him at the 46. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Nigga did not stop running when I put it on him.
Maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And this This is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Feeling some heat. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Oh, what you doing?
On second down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here at this four-down territory. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Garrison. He's got enough for the first down. The aerial assault continues. That's caught. It's Lawrence. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Guys out of the backfield.
Boy, about my game, your shit ain't over there.
I gotta be able to trust you in the pass game. And I gotta be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're gonna catch it, and I can depend on you.
He looks that one in nicely. And the Broncos will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Trying to find his man on first down. They get to him as he throws. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Thrust that arm out. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one.
Got the ball there. Can't lose.
They'll try to pick up the first. Alabama will get the first down.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? 4th down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game, dude.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive 2-minute drill when you're winning.
Going up top. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like...
blah, blah, blah.
Yes.